Oliver, what do you got? What do you have? What is that? What do you have? Are you supposed to have that? Well, hello friends, I am back. I went just down the road. My beautician just lives down the road from me, not even 2 miles, probably a mile, and got some highlights put in my hair. When I was young, my hair was naturally red, not like carrot red or anything, but it had, my mother always said I looked like a chestnut horse to her, the color of a chestnut horse, my hair. And as I've gotten older, my hair has darkened, and so I go every few months and I get some red highlights put in my hair. It just brings it back to the color it was when I was in my youth. And I really like it, and I think my beautician does a great job. Now it's getting close to noon. I am so hungry. I'm starving. That toast I had for breakfast doesn't stick with you very long. But before I fix my breakfast, I wanted to take you guys outside and show you something that I discovered yesterday and I'm very pleased about. In my greenhouse, look. My squash plants are finally blossoming. Now this one doesn't look very good. I don't know, there's some dead leaves but down there, but it's looking good here. And look at how it's vining everywhere. Yeah, I was really concerned because my sister planted the same exact plant in her garden maybe a couple of weeks later than I planted them here in the greenhouse, and hers has already got squash on it. So I didn't know if mine was ever going to do anything. It's just covered in blossoms. I don't really understand why it's not going as well as my sister's. It's obviously something to do with the soil. So I ended up putting fertilizer on them, and after I fertilized them, they started blossoming. So there was obviously something missing in the soil. I still don't know if it will actually produce any squash, but if it does, if every blossom that's on here produces a squash, I'm going to have lots. So I'm really excited about that. So this is basically a typical summer meal here. This is what we had for dinner last night. Some other sides to go with it, but this is what I'm having for lunch today. This is an E for Trim Healthy Mama. It might be into the crossover range a little bit because typically you're supposed to use chicken breast when you have an E, but this chicken was cooked on the grill and so there's no fat left on it. So anyway, this is home done corn that I picked up from a stand on Sunday. In fact, I think I'm going to stop and pick up some more corn today. I have to go into town for my regular back therapy appointment, and so on the way home I think I'm going to pick up some more corn so that we can start getting some in the freezer. We really enjoy home done corn throughout the winter. But anyway, I'm having corn on the cob, 2 chicken drumsticks, and some iced tea. So I have these nectarines. They were in the fruit bowl and they're starting to get yucky, some of them, and they're starting to draw fruit flies. So I washed them up and I'm going to go ahead and slice them up in this bowl, and we'll have them with our dinner tonight. People will eat them if I slice them up for them. So I'm done with the my back appointment, and Olivia came with me because we need to run over to Walmart and pick up a couple of things. And right next door to where I get my back treatments is a frozen yogurt place, and they had what's called bubble tea, and I know it's been around forever, but I have never ever tried it. And so Olivia and I decided to go and treat ourselves, and I got a blue Hawaiian with pomegranate little jelly things, and ordinarily they put like creamer and sugar in it, and since we have to be dairy free, we both did not get creamer, and I did not have any added sugar put in mine. And honestly, I guess it's because I've been off of sugar for so long. I don't think it needed extra sugar, but it's really good. It's really fun. So if you ever get a chance to try bubble tea, I would recommend that you do, because it's really fun. The bubbles are like little gelatin things, and they've got liquid flavor inside of them. They're really yummy. Okay, we are back. It is 5:15, so I've got eggs going in the pressure cooker. We're having a chef salad for dinner tonight. That's one of the reasons why I needed to stop at Walmart and pick up a few things. Ran out of grape juice, or we're almost out, so I got a big thing of family size Welch's, some more organic bananas, some of my favorite salad dressing. I got some more of this unsweetened yogurt. I'm going to show you how I do my chia pudding. I'll do that recipe tonight because I love that for breakfast. And I got 2 things of organic blueberries. Those are also, one of these packages will go in the overnight oats. Some sugar snap peas for the salads tonight. Oh, there's a yucky one in there. I didn't see that. Some Colby Jack cheese already shredded. This is for the guys for their salad. And then Olivia needed some paint. She got a variety, 6 different colors here. I got this. It's a makeup cleanser, cream cleanser to take your makeup off. Thought it sounded interesting. And then Olivia needed some more concealer, so she got some of that. That's our little tiny Walmart grocery haul. I'm going to be doing a voiceover for this part of the video because Scott was home watching TV when I was doing my chia pudding. So for this recipe, you use an entire carton of unsweetened plain yogurt, the big carton, because this will make 4 servings. When I make this chia pudding, I like to make it in large batches so that I have it for several days. It's not that big of a deal to make it, but I figured once I got all the ingredients out, I might as well just make a full batch. Now, for whatever reason, this yogurt has a bunch of liquid on top. Not really sure why. The last time I made it with this, I poured the liquid off. This time I didn't. Then you're going to add 3 cups of almond milk. And back to that yogurt, once I got done mixing this all together, you'll see at the end, I should have poured that liquid off simply because this made more. I mean, my serving bowls are going to be full. I'm like full to the top, which didn't happen the last time I made this. So I'm going to have to make a note to myself to make sure and pour off that extra liquid that's at the top of that plain yogurt. Then it's sweetened with this stevia maple syrup, and then I go ahead and add extra stevia blend to it as well. But this it called for, because I'm tripling the recipe, 6 tablespoons of the stevia maple syrup. And then when I get done with the 6 tablespoons, there's just a tiny little dab of syrup left in the bottle. So I just go ahead and just dump the rest of it in there. There's like no point in putting that tiny little dab back up on the counter. So yeah, it was like 6 tablespoons plus maybe a half a tablespoon. I don't like to waste anything, so I open up the lid and get every little drop out. And then, like I said, I went ahead and added, I think 2 or 3, we'll see here, 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of my stevia blend. I've made it without adding that extra stevia blend before, and it just wasn't quite sweet enough for my taste. And then I want to go ahead and use some vanilla powder. Now you can just use vanilla extract if you want to. I was going to try to measure it in my hand, but it's really way too powdery for that. So I just sprinkled some in. It's more like 1/4 of a teaspoon of that equals a teaspoon of regular liquid vanilla. Then of course I can't have anything without cinnamon in it, especially for breakfast. So I put 3 tablespoons of, not tablespoons, teaspoons of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, in to the mixture as well. And then you add in 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And then you want to just whisk all of these ingredients together really, really well. Sometimes cinnamon is a little bit challenging to get to mix into a liquid, but you just keep on blending it till it's completely incorporated. And then you add the chia seeds, and for this quadruple batch you're going to need 3/4 of a cup of chia seeds. It seems like an awful lot, but really it makes a really nice consistency for the pudding. It's not too thick or too runny, so yeah, it's a perfect amount. So there you have it, 4 very full bowls of chia pudding with cinnamon and blueberries for the next 4 mornings for my breakfast. And it really is nice to have these made up ahead of time, especially on the days that I work, because I don't even have to think about it. I just make my coffee and pull one of these out of the refrigerator, and it really keeps me full. Keeps me full really past noon even. And so yeah, that's really nice to have something that you can eat and it will keep you full. Alright friends, this is where I'm going to end my video today. Thank you so much for spending the day with me today. I really enjoy vlogging even when I'm not very busy. I don't have a whole lot to do. I still like vlogging. I like sharing my life with all of my friends. Don't forget to push the like button if you liked this video, and make sure and comment. I love chatting with you in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.